Profit, muscle.
Now, who are the original members of 3-6 Mafia?
Me, Gangsta Boo.
Gangsta Boo. Now, Gangsta Boo
and Crunchy Black.
And Crunchy Black. That's right.
Yeah.
Gangsta Boo came up here because I wanted to know from her what happened with her. All right, when 3-6 Mafia, why did she decide to go her separate way? I want to play this for you, what she said about it, and then get your interpretation of it. Here's Gangsta Boo.
I just left because I felt that I needed to leave at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was going through a lot of stuff. I was trying to find myself spiritually, mentally. I was young and I was misguided. You know, it's not really nothing personal. It was a business decision. But I mean, that's 10 years ago. Like, you still holding a grudge? So maybe I really hurt them really bad or something.
You call them the 2-6.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Are you apologizing right
I'm
here? I'm
sorry I hurt your feelings, Bookie.
Yo, Boo's off the chain.
Gangsta Boo. She ripping to the fullest. I love Gangsta Boo, man. She's cool, man.
She is. What happened? Like, why did she feel the need to apologize? Did she do something? What was the moment? What was the definitive moment?
She just left, man. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. You know, she just left. You know, she just wanted to do her own thing. So, you know, we wish her the best.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that was it. I mean, I don't try to hold nobody back, man. If you want to do your own thing, go ahead.
That's what's up. Juicy J, ladies and gentlemen. I like that energy right there, man.
I left the group just on my own path. But hindsight 2020, I was young and just didn't know about business or shit, bro. I didn't know shit. I was bumping like a mother, doing my thing, but I didn't know nothing but besides I could rap. That's all I knew.
But what made you feel you needed to go that spiritual route? Like, what was there something that happened?
Yes, it's I'm chosen. I know I'm just a chosen individual. Like, I'm smart, like I'm spiritual right now, you know. Well, just in general, like, I'm just,
because I heard you refer to the industry as wicked. Did you feel like you needed to go into another space? He said, he didn't use the word wicked, but he said it was, you know. I heard one of y'all said wicked.
Well, how about this? I feel like the world is a wicked, you know, it's good and bad. It's wicked ways. You know, I have wicked ways.
Did something drive you in that direction?
Depression.
Okay.
Of course, the industry is a wicked place. It's part of the world, as the Bible says. If you're friend of the world, you're the enemy of God. Ye says the same thing on Prophet.
But I was 21, so at that time, to be honest.
Well, how can you be depressed at the top of the world?
I mean, think about how much at that age what she was dealing with.
But also the lack of knowledge, though. I didn't know how to handle shit. You know what I'm saying? I was taking X pills, like having fun. Like, you know, all this shit, man. Talk about how they lit and turned up on all this shit. If you can't balance that shit out and know how to balance that shit out, it's a chemical imbalance. Come on, are you kidding me? People can take all these prescription medications, but guess what? If you listen to that talking fast at the end of the commercial, what are you gonna be saying? A bunch of shit.
All this shit's gonna go wrong,
right? So imagine some off the market shit we buying, putting in our system.
Right.
So yeah, I felt depressed, but I also always felt chosen. So anyway, I just decided to leave the group. I don't know why. We were supposed to do Jenny Jones, and I didn't show up. It was for my album, actually. But so when I left at that young age, when all the success was happening after me, because we were successful in general.
Right.
But as I think back, it was like we was just popular as them famous.
Right.
They went Oscar.
Nah, they went Hollywood. Literally Hollywood.
So I didn't see it. Hollywood hood.
Right.
Yeah, because I was just in my own mental space, and I had felt I was wronged a few times, well, a lot of times, and I just wasn't watching nothing that I wasn't affiliated with.
Juicy got there. I still didn't see him. Next thing I know, they knocking on the door. They was like, "Come here, Gangsta Boo." And the promoter, he was like, Juicy was like, he don't want nobody back. He don't want nothing but his family and friends backstage. And we told him you was back here, and he don't want you backstage. I was like, that surprised me, because it's like, I'm just here supporting you. I'm not trying to crush you or nothing. Like, I know you. Like, you just started getting high. So you tricking everybody, but that's another story. It me up how it's like, damn, like, and he said that in front of Don Tripp, and Don Tripp was like, he don't want nothing but his friends and family. Like, you know more than me. Like, so I had somebody there with me, and she wasn't ready to leave. She wanted to see the show, so I wasn't gonna be a Debbie Downer. Stayed. So when everybody got on the stage, I was like, all right. So I went on the stage and shit. This Juicy on the stage rapping with his hype man or whatever this nigga supposed to be, Ray. What up, Ray? He pretty much was like, telling me he didn't want me on the stage, he didn't want me backstage and stuff like that. That surprised me, because it's just like, bruh, people go through stuff when they're younger, and you know, grudges be held, but I mean, really, dude, what you have against me? You making all this money. You know what I mean? You're touring. You're still living your life. What the you got with little old Gangsta Boo? Like, what's the big deal you got with me? Do I intimidate you that much? Did you think that I was going to throw a bottle at your head? Like, what? Why don't you with me to the point you got to try to make me leave a city that I be in way more than you? In the streets of Memphis, you don't even touch the ground in Memphis, period. You're a LA now. And I have nothing against him, but that surprised me, not his success. I mean, I know a couple of his writers, you know what I mean? One of my homeboys wrote bands for him, so.
So Juicy J didn't write bands himself?
It's not what I hear. Not what I hear. Not what I hear at all. Yeah, ho. But yeah, that surprised me more than anything. I think he's a hustler. He from Memphis, you know. I think he's extra talented. I mean, he was the co-president of Hypnotized Mind.
Another young soul gone. She's basically confirming what Ye says about the wicked industry, the wicked world. Follow me on Twitter at Prophet Muscle for more.
Have a great fight, Prophet Muscle.
I created that word kinga, which means we all people are descendant of righteous kings like God, with a good heart to help each other, to replace it with that negative word so we finally have a positive connotation in the community, and I'm talking about all people. Cause
I see what kind of good person you were. Boom, that was it.
No sex, no drugs, no love, no party. Tell these
kingas.
subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Oh, they got you.